Hello there, Jonathan Charles Fox, Dharma the Wonder Dog, way over there in camp, and a great big truckload of wood. Hi, how are you? So it's 4:20. What do you know? And it's the 5th of July, and it's been raining for a week, so we have not gotten to spend much time out at Camp Fox, which seems to be the main topic that you all want to know things about all the time. And by wanting to know, I mean leaving comments, subscribing to my channel, which you do down below. You leave comments down below, right? And if you're watching this on Facebook, you have to actually go to YouTube from your phone or whatever, and then check into my channel. You can't just watch it on Facebook and expect to be able to make comments, apparently, or subscribe, or ring that bell to be the first on your blog to know when I'm doing a new video, which is just not often enough. So I've been to Mad Max, and by that I mean my wood guy, Mad Max the Wood Dude, different Mad Max, and he's right here, close to Camp Fox. And the very first time I ever became aware of Mad Max and his wood was many, many, many years ago. I was driving around Kaneyanga Lake, which is extraordinarily near to where I live, without giving anything away, and I saw a sign on the side of the road that said "Wood by the stick, 50 cents," and I stopped and took a picture of it. It said "Wood by the stick," and of course I was actually picturing an actual stick, or maybe even a piece of wood this big, as opposed to I don't know what I was thinking. Wood by the stick just really amused the hell out of me. So I stopped, I pulled over, I went, and Mad Max came out of the house and introduced himself, and we had a long talk, and he was, as always, mad about a whole bunch of things, but we got acquainted, and so I said to him, "Max, who comes to buy a stick of wood? Who buys a stick of wood? What does somebody need just the one stick, not even piece of wood? Who just needs one stick of wood?" And Max looked at me, nonplussed as usual, and said, "You'd be surprised." I accepted that at face value. I have never gone for one stick of wood. I will say that there have been times of desperation where I've just been, years ago, when I was so desperate to have a fire, I needed, I don't know, 20 pieces of wood, and if you can do the math, I can't. You can get 20 pieces of wood, 20 sticks, according to Mad Max, for $10. So that's a pretty good buy, considering if you go to the gas station down the street, you get 5 pieces for $7.99 of pine that burns up in 2.5 seconds, because you don't know Mad Max. Anyhow, I continued my conversation with Mad Max, and he showed me where the mailbox was for the honor system, which is, still something I love. I grew up with the honor system for getting eggs and all sorts of things near the old homestead. I'm going to use that word, Karen Matzer Greenberg. I'm using that word on Seneca Lake. I grew up with the honor system for a lot of, farm to table kind of stuff before farm to table was a thing. So that's how you get wood at Mad Max's. Wood Emporium, unless Max likes you, which is rare, and comes out to say, "Hey." So I've recently been to Mad Max's, looked out the window, I waved, he waved, he knows me, he knows my truck, he knows my dog, because I'm, Jonathan Charles Fox. Later, obviously, I'm going to have a fire at some point. So I don't have my magical turn this thing off Chinga, and as Virginia knows very well, I don't know how to turn it off without doing this, so here we go. Well, of course, the second I feel prepared to do part 2 of what is bound to be another epic adventure of life here at Camp Fox, a bug just flew into my eye the second I hit record. So here we are. So yes, I'm chilling. Amanda is just gonna kill me over this angle. I keep trying to convince her, I don't have to convince you, that I obviously don't give a good rat's ass how I look while I'm doing these things. It's not about ego. I don't know what it's about, but it certainly isn't about ego. Look at me. Oh, look at me. The ultimate jazz hands, as far as I'm concerned. I just finished offloading all the wood from my manly truck and stacking it. Yes, I stack wood into my wood ring thing. And Dharma is relaxing next to me. I always feel like I should be doing... That's good, right? The ultimate jazz hands. Very manly jazz hands. Jazz hands. But I could do probably a puppet show, or I don't know. I'm going to take them off and chill with you guys for a little while. Oh, before I take them off, I should say that I'm not making a fire. And the reason for that is shortly I'm actually going to Laura's. I don't know why I'm whispering. She knows it. It's not a secret, and there is nobody here. But I just always feel like I have to whisper her name. Maybe it's in reverence. Laura. Sounds a little bit like a horror show now that I'm listening to it. Horror film. I suppose that could happen too. Anyhow, I'm going to Laura's because it's the 5th of July and she's entertaining, which she doesn't do very often. And I'm sure she figured I would find out about it through the grapevine that is Sullivan County. So rather than be concerned about my wrath for not being included, she actually went out of her way to ask me to come. So Laura's in a little while, so I'm not making a fire. I didn't make a fire even though I have all this beautiful wood. I'm certainly prepared to make a fire. And if you're wondering why I don't chop my own wood, I mean, look at me, people. I've chopped wood, I've cut wood, I've hauled wood, I've schlepped wood. We don't chop wood anymore. We burn wood. Anyhow, and I'm even bringing some wood to Laura's because she wants to have a fire there. Undoubtedly, she wants me to tend to it constantly, to give me something to do, keep me out of her hair. Oh, and I kept the glove on because, didn't make a fire, but I did light one of my citronella candle things. And when I went to light it, I realized it was extremely patriotic because here it is, it's red, white, and blue. I mean, it's red, clear, and blue, but the clear kind of looks like white. I'm going with it, anyhow. I'm going with it. And it's lit, so obviously it's not a fire. It's to keep bugs away. And it does that quite nicely, so thank you whoever invented citronella. That said, I don't know if it's good for the environment. I don't know. It probably isn't, but there's a possibility that it's not bad for the environment. I'll need to look into that, and I'll get right back to you on it. So I'm going to chill for a little while, then I'm going to go to Laura's. I don't plan to get out the camera while I'm there. As you know, she's very shy and certainly doesn't want to be identified. That's why there's a big black X over her face whenever she is shown here, which has happened exactly once. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to have a sip on my Star Wars water keeper bottle that Robin Seidel gave me a long time ago, and I love. It's one of my favorite things. I don't know. You don't care. I'll say goodbye, and we'll talk again later. Maybe after my neck surgery when I get the Barbie doll neck that I so desire. All right, Jonathan Charles Fox, still. Camp Fox, still. Dharma the Wonder Dog is still over there. And I'll take a picture of her and show you. She looks adorable, as always, because, you know, she's Dharma the Wonder Dog. Okay, bye. I don't know why I'm asking you if you're prepared for what is there to be prepared for, and whether you are or not. I'm turning the camera on.
For witty banter.
Hi, I'm back. We're back. Jonathan Charles Fox, Dharma the Wonder Dog, and it's days later, but the same time. It is 4:20 days later. I mean, it's been raining and raining and raining. We've had some really good thunderstorms, and I've been working. I do have a job because, you know, this does not support me, but feel free to subscribe down below and ring that bell for updates and make comments on your own damn YouTube, whatever. Dharma, okay, you can get down. I'm touching her and I've got DEET-free crap on my hands. Hi, here we are back at Camp Fox, days later, and as promised, I took a look to see what we were talking about last time. Oh, you want to come up here? Come on. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know if there's room, Tarm. So I caught up and saw that I was planning to go to Laura's, which I did do. And now, oddly enough, not for the first time, not for the last, Laura is here. Say hello, Laura.
Hello, Laura.
There you go. So she's here, and we have a lot to cover in a very short period of time. Laura, can you set your timer for like, I don't know, six minutes?
Indeed.
See what happens. I don't know how that's going to go down. But we already have 8 minutes in, so I don't want to take up too much of these good people's time. Oh, Dharma. That's why she's in my lap. She knows there's a dog treat in her future, and by future I mean present. Hi, so a couple of things. here we are at Camp Fox. It's rained for days. It's going to continue to rain for days, so we're just grabbing this quick opportunity in the sweltering heat. How's my hair? To make a fire. Of course, it's 90 out. I think it's 90. But as you know, even though my t-shirt doesn't say it, feel free to send me one that does. It's always cool at Camp Fox. Maybe on the back. Anyhow, I wouldn't say it's frigid, but it's cool enough to be here. Clearly we're in the shade, we're making a fire. My dog is still begging because she knows she can count how many of these are in my damn pocket. Here you go. So a couple of things. So Laura decided to join me for a few minutes. And I did indeed go to that barbecue, and we can talk about it another time when she's not here because I've got a lot of dirt to spill.
Oh my God, so rude.
Meanwhile, I think it's amusing or noteworthy a little bit that Marie Fox called me from Fox's Auto. They are my auto mechanic, and we love all things Fox Auto, and there's no relation whatsoever. But for some reason, somebody at the post office just had some weird brain fart. I guess he just saw my name on something, and it's not that uncommon a name, Fox, like the animal, F-O-X. But instead of my mail going to my post office, what we commonly refer to as Drucker's General Store, because that's where a lot of the action happens here. I don't have a mailbox because, as you know, I live at Camp Fox. So my mail went to Fox's Auto, and because I live in a small town, Marie Fox called me and said, I have your mail. So here it is. Here's the thing. We don't know what's inside. It's like another fine episode of What's in the Box, Fox, except it's an envelope, and I don't know what rhymes with that. So here we are. And from what I can tell, I think I spoke to Robin Seidel, and she said, don't you go to the post office? And I said, yeah, I was there today. Why? And she said, oh, I sent you a little thing. So I think this is from Robin Seidel. And I said, oh, right, Marie Fox, my mail went to my mechanic instead of me, and I forgot. So here we are. So the thing is, that's always the danger. We don't know what's inside. I'm going to open it live on camera. Laura, are you prepared?
Oh my God.
I'm going to open this live, Craft Avenue, Studio City. It's got to be her. I don't think it's, it wouldn't be. Somebody asked me if I'd gone to the post office. It wouldn't have been Delta, even though they both live in Studio City. It would have been Robin Seidel. So my hope is that, before we open it, right, like Johnny Carson, is that it's a diamond ring. Yeah, right? I'm supposed to hold it up to my head like Johnny Carson, right? What was it? It was like Carson spelled Karnak. I think the great Karnak, Johnny Carson. I'm once again showing how old I am. He would hold it to his forehead, and this was part of the bit, and he would say, the Ace of Spades. And then he'd open it up and it'd be some really stupid, goofy play on those words. So I'm guessing diamond ring, and only because it seems, odds are probably not. Probably not. And there's something in here. It doesn't feel like a diamond ring. There's something. It's not a piece of paper. Robin Seidel also has an obsession with sending me things buffalo plaid, which I greatly appreciate because that's why I own so many things buffalo plaid. But this feels very tiny. I'm guessing diamond ring because she told me she found some .com or online, diamond auction site that she was loving watching, and I said, feel free to send me a diamond ring. So here we go. It could be something that I have to edit out altogether. We don't know. We don't know. Oh, there's a little look.
There's a note.
It's protected. Is there? This.
There's a note on the other side.
Oh, there's a note on the. Thank God Laura is here to see the other side. Oh my God, Jonathan, this made me laugh. All right, that doesn't sound like a diamond ring.
No.
Hope it makes you laugh too. All right, this could be trouble. Robin Seidel's sense of humor and my sense of humor really, ouch. I'm turning mine into a fridge magnet. Love Robin. All right. Again, unlikely that it's a diamond ring. Pardon me. Well, I feed my dog an endless supply of dog treats. Last one. That's absolutely the last one. So we know it's not a diamond. It's intended to make me laugh, which I suspect won't. And now here's the big reveal.
God,
Here's the big reveal. Okay, I'm not looking. I'm showing it to the audience at home.
And Laura.
Well, I don't think Laura
Now
can
you just
see
put
it from there.
upside down,
It's
so
upside down?
Yeah, there's writing.
All right, let me read it.
Space.
Jewish Space Laser Corps. Oh, that's good. Mini enamel pin, as if there's a giant enamel pin. But some of you know, probably a lot of you know what the Jewish Space Laser Corps is. 50% of profits, it says, go toward defeating Meshuggah QAnon supporters running for Congress. All right, there's a lot going on there. Thank you, Robin Seidel. I will treasure it and wear it in appropriate times.
Oh my goodness.
And by next time, feel free to send me a diamond ring. I'm just saying, I'm still alive. I still have fingers. I can still wear diamonds. That doesn't devalue this magnificent Jewish space laser core pin. And a fridge magnet's a good idea because otherwise, you know, I'll never wear it. So thank you so much. I'll do that. I'll glue a magnet to it any minute. I don't know if there's anything else to cover other than my giant nail is here, and I don't think I've shown it to the audience at home. And I love my giant nail for a number of reasons, including the ability, if I really wanted to drive it through one side of my neck and have it come out the other.
Oh my God.
Maybe running at a tree so that eventually it looks like this, but there's blood spurting out of both ends.
Yes.
That's kind of my, it's a secret fantasy of mine. I guess it's not a secret anymore.
No, you just said it.
Yeah, and your timer didn't go off? I didn't.
There's Siri.
See, I'm pretty good with the timing thing. So I will check in again with you all later. Meanwhile, this is Jonathan Charles Fox, live from Camp Fox, here with Dharma the Wonder Dog and Laura. And as far as Dharma is concerned, and I suppose me as well, you can follow her on Facebook and follow her on Insta. She's Dharma the Wonder Dog. She's hard to forget and easy to remember because she's a celebrity in her own right. All right, we'll talk later. Bye.